What's up, our Team Panthers? Welcome to our channel. This is basically our first vlog. It's not really a vlog because we're not going to vlog the day, but we're going to talk about us. Nari. We're going to talk about us, how we met, and yeah, and this is kind of weird because I'm talking to a camera.
You're talking to an audience, bro.
So, my name is Haru, if you guys didn't know. This is Haig.
Haig.
That's Nari.
You said my name, but what's up?
So, I'm going to talk about myself, and then they'll talk about themselves because they're brothers and I'm their best friend. So, in 1998, I was born in Canada. My parents originally are from a little place called Syria. It's in the Middle East, and it's not a ghetto place, but it's not like America, you know? It's not a first world country, but it's whatever. I liked it. I lived there for about 12 years until I was 12 years old, and then I moved to Canada. Every summer we'd go to Canada because I was born in Canada and I had a Canadian citizenship. So when I was 12, I think it was 2010, Civil War started in Syria, and I remember one morning when I woke up, my little brother was in school and I wasn't. I was having breakfast, I was about to eat my cereal, and then I heard this really loud noise, like an explosion, and it was a bomb. And like that was the moment when I realized like life isn't really that like safe, you know? Like, how can I, like, you can't understand until you go through that. For the next 2 weeks, almost every other day you'd hear a bomb explosion, you'd hear people dying, you'd hear about this and that, and it was a really dangerous place. So my dad decided after a year of that to go to Canada for a month just to visit there and just to get our minds off of this stuff going on in Syria. So we went there for about a month. A week before we went, we were supposed to go back to Syria. Syria went into like deep shit, I guess, and the airports closed and no one could go back there. So we were technically stuck in Canada with like a month full of clothes, and that's it. Like, all our stuff is still right now in Syria, and so we were stuck there, and I guess we were forced to live in Canada. I lived in Canada from 2010 to 2014, and I made a couple friends. I really didn't have much to do. Me and my brother would go play basketball because that's literally all we did. We'd play with snow, and that was it. Average Canadian people. No hate against Canadian people, but yeah, I made a couple friends. I got close to them, and then I was about to graduate because in Canada the like high school system is different, so you graduate earlier. I was about to graduate with my friends, and then 2 months before I was supposed to graduate, my dad told me we're moving to LA because we came here for a trip, and my parents, I guess, liked it, so we wanted to move here. I kind of didn't want to at first, but then like I thought it would be better for me. It was really hard for me hearing that from my parents, telling me we were moving to LA and leaving everything in Canada again. Like, that was the second time happening. So I kind of like dealt with it, and then we came to LA. The first couple months, like, I was really alone. I was going through really hard times, and all I would do is sit-ups, push-ups, and that's literally all I did every day. And I guess that was kind of good, but I mean, it was horrible because I was really alone. And then high school started. I was really alone for the first month of high school. I'd walk around alone, and I had literally no friends, and all I would do at lunch and break is play basketball because like that's all that got my mind off stuff. So then I had a PE class, and then there's this one guy, I'll tell you his name later. There's this one guy that I clicked with a lot, but I never talked to him for the first week. All we did was play basketball. Like, I'd throw alley-oops to him and he'd finish it, and like I'd high-five him even though I never talked to him. One day in the locker room, I was like, hey, yo, like, what's your name? And then he's like, hey, my name's Nari. And yeah, it was this guy. So that's how I met him. And then I guess from then on, we clicked. I got his number, he got mine. We became really close friends, and he was going through hard times too. So I kind of helped him go through his problems. He helped me go through mine. And yeah, I guess that's it.
What up, guys? It's Narig, the guy who got Harut's number, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a player, you know, I got Harut's number, yeah. Yeah, baby. That man, I got that man's number. But for real, guys, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm just gonna give a quick summary, and you know, hopefully throughout these vlogs you'll know more and more. But basically, I was born in Beirut, Lebanon, stayed there 3 years. After, we moved to LA. We stayed here 10 years. After that, we went back to Lebanon. Stayed there 3 years, and after that, we came back here. Let me just give you a quick summary of how it was in Lebanon. When I first went to Lebanon, it was the moment everything changed. It was really bad. You know how it is in the Middle East, so it was really hard to adapt. I had to leave all the friends I knew here for 10 years, and you know, it was just really hard. After staying in Lebanon for like 2 years, I started getting used to it. You know, I made a couple really good friends in Lebanon. You know, shout out to all my friends in Lebanon. You guys are like my brothers. After the 3rd year, that's when I started really getting used to it. My parents told me, hey, we're gonna move back to LA. Great, perfect. So we came back here. When we came back here, that was really hard times for me, cause you know, I thought everything was gonna be good. Oh, back in LA, it's LA, you know, it has that image, you know. But it was honestly the most lonely, depressing times of my life. So yeah, came back here. It was really depressing. It was crazy, you know. For like a year, we were alone. Me and my brother Haig, we were just alone, you know. And I'm a really ambitious guy, you know. I have so many things I want to do, but that year just drained me, you know. I came home every day, lonely, school, I had no friends. You know, just from that experience, it really changed me. A year of that happened, so after, you know, as Harut said, I met Harut. It was in a PE class and everything. So it was, that moment changed my life, honestly. When I met Harut, you know, we just clicked. It was perfect. After being friends for like a year, 2 years, you know, we were like, let's start a YouTube channel. And so, you know, that's RTeen. We do crazy pranks and all that stuff, skits. And now we're just starting a vlog channel, you know. So I hope you guys always come back to the vlogs. I'll always tell you guys more and get more into detail. But for now, you know, let's just leave it at that.
So my story is like pretty much like my brother's, so I'm just going to kind of tell from my perspective and the way I kind of went through it. But first, I'm going to introduce you to the 4th RTeen crew member, and it's Duke. He's right here. I was born in Beirut, Lebanon too. Stayed there for 2 years.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
So he said it. So after that, we came to US and stuff. So it was pretty smooth from there, you know. Like, as my brother said, I didn't really learn much in those 10 years we were here. After that, a lot changed. In a moment's notice, we were pretty much moving to a completely different country. It was kind of culture shock. Like, when my mom told me, I wanted to cry. Because I was so used to living here and stuff. So when I first went there, like, everything was different. Like, you can imagine just being in LA then moving to some crazy place in the Middle East. So when I went there, like, people just spoke a different language, and the food was different, the weather was different, everything was just different. It was really hard to adjust there, and sometimes you just didn't feel safe because of the situation over there. You know, there's always some weird stuff going on in the Middle East. When I first went there, like, the first weeks of school were kind of weird because I don't really know how to speak Arabic, and I didn't really meet many people. So I'm kind of a quiet guy, so it's hard for me to really meet new people. So I met a friend, and we kind of got along. I was pretty close with him for like about 3 years. After that, another shock just hit me. We're moving back to the US. So I just kind of got used to it over there, but we're moving back, and I was kind of happy because I've always liked it better here. I'm just more used to it here. So when we came here, it was pretty bad for me. It wasn't really how I'd expect it to be, like how I remembered it to be when I was back living here again, you know. So for the first few weeks of school, I was really kind of depressed. I didn't really know anybody. And at that time, me and my brother were going to the same high school. And I just remember on the first day of school, it was break. And I was just walking around looking for him. And the school was so big, I just couldn't find him. So I just walked around alone the whole time. But it got kind of better after that. And after that, he just met Harut. And he introduced me to Harut. And it was just kind of natural after that. We just kind of got along and stuff. So then we just, over the few years, we just started RTeen, making YouTube videos and stuff. So that's pretty much it.
Alright, so enough of the past. Let's talk about the future of RTeen, our vlogs, and everything else. How it all started was we were playing basketball, and we were playing a basketball video game, and then we just stopped the game, we stopped playing, and we just decided to open up a YouTube channel, and that's how it started, I guess. And that night, Haig designed this panther. A panther represents like youth, courage, bravery, and that's what we want. Like that's what we want to represent. But a panther, what it represents to us, what it means to us, is basically doing something that other people don't want you to do. You know what I mean?
Shout out DJ Khaled.
Like, we don't care about judgment. We want to do what we want to do, and we want to get somewhere. And I encourage all you guys watching this to do that too.
As you guys know, this is something that's really special to us, and hopefully it's going to be something special to you. It's not just YouTube, this, that. It's kind of like it's kind of like a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's dream big. I just want to say overall, just do you. Don't care what people think. If you want to start your YouTube channel, you want to make music, you want to do fashion, you want to design, you want to be a lawyer, doctor, just do it. Just do it. And don't let anyone tell you anything about your life. Y'all want to tell them a little bit about RTeenVlogs?
Yeah, man.
What to expect?
Vlogs. Alright guys, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the vlog channel. So starting this Saturday, we're going to pretty much upload every day. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And on every vlog, I want y'all to leave a comment. Just ask us a question in the comment and we'll pick the one we like the best and we'll answer it on every vlog. So it's going to be kind of like a Q&A.
Alright guys, so this is the end of the vlog intro or whatever. Thank you for watching this. I hope you watched it all the way through the end. I hope you guys got to know us a little better. And I hope you guys join us in our journey of this vlog channel, and we're going to be uploading daily, so I hope you guys stay tuned. And by the way, this Friday night we're going to a concert, so you guys should be looking forward to insane vlogs on Saturday. Yeah, always remember, our team is our team.
Our team is our team.